Jobs Act of 2010, which funds the construction of energy cost-saving improvements to public facilities, passed the House yesterday. Would you please tell us what that means for Washington State?
I'm really excited that bill passed the House yesterday. It was the first bill that we voted out of the House. I think what we've heard from the public is that jobs is the most important thing that we need to concentrate now as a legislature, that we need to get our economy back on track and people need jobs. This bill will provide 38,000 jobs in our communities across the state. And what it will be doing is helping schools and other government buildings to be able to be retrofitted so that we can save energy costs. The beauty of this bill is that what we put out for to pay for this bill, we will reclaim in savings from energy costs. So it's great for our energy in our state. We're going to have buildings that are healthier for our kids and in our public buildings. And we're also providing very, very important jobs for our community. You know, people want to work and the jobs just aren't out there. And as we get this bill enacted, we will provide 38,000 jobs. So I'm very excited about this bill.
You're sponsoring House Bill 2519, which increases benefits for the children and spouses of public safety employees. Would you please tell us a little bit about what that bill does and why you sponsored it?
I'm actually very honored and humbled to be the prime sponsor of this bill. This bill takes care of the wives, husbands, and children of our fallen firefighters, state troopers, and police. And of course, everyone knows about the horrible tragedy that we had in our district here in Lakewood in November. We believe that it doesn't matter if you worked a day or if you worked 40 years, that if you lose your life protecting us in our communities, that we need to honor you and make sure your families are taken care of. Secondly, it allows for college tuition for both the spouses and the children of these fallen folks. It used to be that state institutions had the ability to provide that for free, but this bill makes it mandatory. These folks will be provided education from our state universities and colleges for a period of 10 years after their loved one has passed. And we think that, you know, if our firefighters and policemen were here, they would tell us that they need that guarantee for their family, that these children don't lose their opportunity for a bright future because they made a sacrifice for all of us. And thirdly, it protects the family income. I mean, oftentimes these tragedies happen and the spouses are young, and there is the possibility that they may be able to remarry and, you know, eventually move on with their life. And we have a marriage penalty right now that they lose that income. And this bill removes the marriage penalty. And we think that that is what the folks that gave their all for us would want for their families. So, you know, today I'm talking to you at the Police Memorial. It's a sacred place here, and, you know, soon we'll be joined with several other names here of folks from our community. And I think this bill is actually the most important bill that we could do. I think if they were here to talk to us today, they would say, take care of our families first. And that's what this bill does. It takes care of the families of the fallen.